Well, look who we have here, a woman who seems quite uneasy. I was thrilled seeing the fourth episode of Outlander Season 7, and I'm sure you were too. In addition to seeing the most uncomfortable kiss ever, which, by the way, was hilarious, I also got to see Denzel and Rachel Hunter for the first time. To be completely honest, I had assumed they would show up in episode 5, but I really like how the plot is developing. This episode felt refreshing since Claire and Jamie weren't really at the show's focus, despite the fact that they did appear in a few crucial circumstances. This is despite the fact that Jamie and Claire's passages are always my favorites. Despite the fact that she seems to have grown too much in the past 2 years, Mandy has changed. While it is true that Bree and Roger are living in a trailer in front of Lally Brock and fixing the house, the job hasn't been finished for the previous 2 years, and they need money, which they consistently lack. Bree is being obstinate, insisting that Jimmy should first experience childhood before delving into the past. She does have a point, but they also need money for the restoration. How long will they have to wait for that? I repeatedly yelled at my screen, telling her to ask Jimmy about the Spaniard's cave and he would tell her where the money is. I'll go back to Bree and Roger soon, but before I do, I have to talk about another scenario that caught my attention in the episode's promo. I anticipated that Tom and Claire would be shocked to see each other, but I didn't anticipate the man to simply kiss Claire on the lips in that way. It was long and passionate, undoubtedly awkward and creepy, but it also had a humorous side. I assumed Tom would be the one to write the obituary in the newspaper, and I was correct. The man loves Claire so much that he cannot allow her death to go unnoticed, but this has different ramifications because Roger and Bree don't know that Tom wrote the obituary. Despite this, they still believe that they changed history by telling Jamie and Claire about the fire, even though the obituary was false from the start because Claire and Amy were never going to perish in the fire. So, did Bree and Roger change history, or did they just contribute to how the kiss made Jamie laugh as well, and he showed his jealousy in his own way, if you know what I mean? And to no one's surprise, Jamie will fight in the war, and of course Claire will be accompanying him as a doctor. Young Ian too will help in his own way by communicating with an Indian clan to get them. Tom Christie is so damn romantic with those words, a little sexist, but romantic because I know he has good intentions. I wonder if I'll ever see William was the only person to react when a fellow soldier practically set a woman on fire in front of everyone. He acted bravely in that circumstance. A secret mission was sent to him right soon as a reward for his bravery, but was it to take him far from the conflict? He should continue fighting since he is an earl. It's very strange to see William because his mannerisms and speech have traces of Lord John and Jamie. The unfortunate turn of events led to some great scenes between young Ian and William. The two bonded quickly and their scenes were quite enjoyable. Then, Denzel and Rachel Hunter, two siblings living in Great Dismal, helped William with his injury. This is where two things happened. First, I noticed a great highly positive tension between Rachel and young Ian. It wasn't hard to detect. Second, I noticed that Denzel and Rachel Hunter helped William with his injury. I'm happy for Bree even though I'm sure she will face many challenges working in a male-dominated field at the time, and I won't talk about Roger's response because it's irrelevant. Bree got a new job at a sexist place at a sexist time. She basically persuaded the boss to get herself hired. It wasn't too difficult. She demonstrated her skills and knowledge in engineering. I don't even know when Bree received her engineering degree. Comment below with your opinions on the fourth episode of Outlander Season 7. How did it go? Do you detest it? Did you laugh at the casino as I did? Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video to get more like it. The video will end with the same scene of Jamie and Claire marching for war as the episode does. Until then, I'm confident that episode 5 will have combat sequences.